Hi everyone, I'm Abdullah Jalal, and today we are going to discuss some of the LEGO Mindstorm EV3 bricks, which you are going to use in your programming if you want. So let's open the LEGO Mindstorm software. So in the previous video, we have learned about the weight block, loop one, uh, but today we are going to learn some new blocks. So here's the one. This block is called the switch one. So the switch block is basically used to give two particular actions to perform it in different status or different situation. So at true statement, whatever the your sensor or motors detects, it's going to perform the action that is put in the true statement. But if the sensor does not detect nothing, it's going to perform the action that is put in the false statement. And the switch block have all the sensors which you can use. It got the brake button. If any of the brake button is pressed, it's going to perform the action that you have given. It has the color sensor option. So in color sensor, you get the mere color or compare. So by selecting the compare option, it's going to give you the option to select any color. And in the infrared sensor option, you will get the measure and compare option again. And in compare option, you will just simply select the proximity option. By selecting the this option, you will give the command to the infrared sensor that if it detects anything, it's going to perform any of the action you have given it. And at here you get the motor rotation. So by selecting this motor rotation option, it will do that if it detects the actual anything, it will just rotate the motor. And here the timer, you can just set the timer. And the touch sensor option. So the touch sensor give you that if something touches the touch sensor, is going to do whatever you have given it. And let's for example select the color sensor option and color. So what it will do that if it detects a red color in the true statement, it's going to perform any action. For example, if I give it the medium order, so if it detects the red color, it's going to rotate the medium order at a speed of 75, and it will rotate one time. And but if it detect nothing, it's going to rotate its medium large motor basically. So you can set your large motor according to your choice. So it will do that if the color sensor detect the red color, it's going to rotate the medium motor. If it doesn't, it's going to rotate the large motor. So you can select any block, or you can put it here to give it the action. And here you get the port option. So you can just select the port in which you have plugged in the sensor. And at here you get the color option. So you can select any of the color. So this is how the switch block works. Let's move to the next block. So at the next block, we have the last block, which is called loop interrupt block. So what it is that whenever the all of the action is done, it will just make the robot to be stopped. So you can add it just to make your robot stop after all of the action you want has been performed. So yes, this is how the loop interrupt block works. So you can add it just to make your robot stop whenever you want. So we have now we have learned that how to use these all blocks. So for example, if you got an robot and you wanted just to and you have attached the color sensor. So if the color sensor you want to detect a red color, so it will do the same block work that if the color sensor detect the red color, it's going to rotate the medium motor. But if it doesn't, it's going to rotate the large motor. And after it do this work, it's going to stop at this same spot. So this is how these two block works. So let's move to the next section, which is the for the sensors. So for the sensor, we have got the brick block. So the brick block basically does is that it gives you the option that if any of the brick buttons are pressed, it will do the work of your choice. So here we get compare brick buttons. So as we know that the Lego Mindstorm programmable brick has 5 buttons, and you can select any of them. So for example, if I select the third one, so it will do that if the third button is pressed, it's going to perform an action. So you can give it just like the medium order. If this second button of the Lego Milestone brick has been pressed, that it's going to rotate the medium order. So you can give it according to your choice. And here's another option you can just select. Here's the release. If the Lego Milestone brick button is released, it's going to perform the action. And at the second we have got the press button and bumped, so you can select any of these options. So after the brick block we have got the color sensor option. So the color sensor is used for the color sensor block. So it have got measure, compare, and calibrate. So in compare, if you go to the color option and you have selected, it will give you that color option. So select any of the color you want and just select it, and just select the blocks you want to make the robot to do after it detect any of these colors. So at color sensor block you have got the port one, so you can select the port. And at Meyer basically you have got also the color option, and you have also got the reflected light intensity. So it's going to detect anything that has a light intensity. And here we got the ambient light. So you can select any of these options in your programming to do and to perform any action. And compare, we have got the ambient light intensity. So it will do that if the color sensor detect anything in front of it, it will do the action that we have given next to the block. As similar, we have got the light intensity. So it will do the same work again. If it detects anything that reflects to the color sensor, it's going to perform the action that has been put in after the block. So this is how the color sensor block works. And here we got the port. So you can select the port according to your choice. And after the color sensor block, we have got the infrared sensor block. So the infrared sensor is used for the infrared sensor. So it have got measure and compare, only 2 options. If you go to the compare option, you will get approximately. It will do that. If you select the approximately option, it will perform the action next to it if it detects anything in front of it. So it have got threshold of value. You can set according to your choice, and compare type 4. So it's going to detect things more than 4. And it also have got the port, so you can just change the port if you want. So and at Meyer you have also got the proximity option, so you can just set your infrared sensor block to the next block. So for example, let's take an example of an robot, that if you have got a robot of Lego Mindstorm robot and it have got the infrared sensor, and you just want your robot to use infrared sensor, so you can use this infrared sensor block to make your robot to work. So I hope, so these were the blog that were discussing in this video. I hope you liked the video. If you did like the video, and don't forget to subscribe our channel. Thank you.